All right, away from politics, moving on to other stories, and Kenya joined the rest of the world to commemorate the International Women's Day under the theme Gender Equality Today for Sustainable Tomorrow. Now, leaders in the country and further afield spoke in one voice, calling for gender equality in a bid to ensure a sustainable and equal future. Gloria Milemo reports.
As Kenya joins the rest of the world in marking the International Women's Day, the need to empower women and girls is increasingly becoming evident in the context of climate change. Speaking during the commemoration of this year's celebration, President Uhuru Kenyatta noted the importance of empowering women and girls to be equal players in decision-making on issues to do with climate change.
The government will continue to strengthen the laws and regulations to address gender-based violence. It is incumbent upon all of us as individuals and society to protect our women and girls. These are our daughters, our sisters, and our loved ones.
Whereas climate change is one of the greatest threats to sustainable development, experts say women and girls often bear the brunt of its effects.
70% of the world's poor, and this poverty renders them especially vulnerable to the humanitarian consequences of natural disasters, drought, and famine. 80% of the people displaced by climate change are women. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, to stand aside as our resources are misdistributed and depleted, and as natural disasters gain in frequency, is at best to accept a fate that rips the majority of the world's women from their homes, and that robs them of the dignity to which they are entitled.
Similarly, as the world pushes for the attainment of gender equality, experts say gender inequality increases the risk of violence by men against women.
Gender-based violence violates women's basic human rights. It undermines women's productivity, and it diminishes their self-worth. And to date, we have recognized some progress towards the fight against gender-based violence. First, we have developed guidelines for the management of county gender-based violence recovery centers to ensure that survivors have access to quality essential services.
This year's International Women's Day theme, Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow, resonates in so many ways with all our experiences as women. It speaks about the issues that affect our advance towards gender equality.
Meanwhile, the commemoration also saw the conferment of the 2022 Gender Trailblazers Awards to outstanding recipients, and also the launch of the new Margaret Kenyatta Institute for Gender and Social Development that aims at advancing gender and social development agenda through research, training, and targeted interventions. Gloria Milemo, KTN News.
Now, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance today began a 3-day coastal tour, hoping to win over the region regarding